good morning to all. Today in this video we are going to learn about matrices. So friend, before discussing about matrices, you must know some basic things. So your first basic thing is matrix is the singular form while matrices is the plural form. So matrix and matrices, both the words are same. So don't confuse in it. Your second thing is the theory of matrix was developed by a great mathematician Arthur Kelly. Your third thing is matrix can play the most important role in economics, statistics and computer science. Your fourth thing is matrix is useful to express numerical information in compact form. It is also useful to solving linear equation in a very simple method, and it is also used for coding computer program. So friend, now let us take more information about matrix. So student, in previous class you had learned about determinant. So can you tell me the definition of determinant? Okay, now check this figure. Can you say that it is the example of determinant? Yes. Okay. So friend, observe this figure carefully. You observe that in this figure some numbers are arranged. That numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And these numbers are arranged in some rows and some columns. Means rows. Rows means horizontal line. Rows means horizontal line. Okay. And column means vertical line. Okay. So in this figure, this is the first horizontal line that have 1 and 2 element. So it is called as first row. Okay. This is second horizontal line that have these 2 elements, that is 3 and 4. So it is called as second row. Understood? This is first vertical line that have 2 elements, that is 1 and 3. Okay, this is called first column. This is second vertical line that have 2 elements, that is 2 and 4. This is called as second column. Understood? So friend, here in this figure, these 4 numbers are arranged in some rows and some columns. And after that, these arrangements are enclosed between 2 parallel lines. And this is called as determinant. Or in simple word, you can say that the arrangement of numbers in rows and column enclosed between 2 parallel lines is called as determinant. Okay. So student, here we have to discuss about matrix. So matrix is nothing different. It is also the arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. Okay. But in case of determinant, you can enclose that arrangement between 2 parallel lines, and in case of matrix, you have to enclose that arrangement between square bracket or simple bracket. Understood? Means matrix and determinant both have some basic difference. Matrix is the arrangement of number in rows and columns. Similarly, determinant is also the arrangement of numbers in rows and columns. Okay. So the basic difference is, in case of matrix, these arrangements are enclosed in square bracket or simple bracket. But in determinant, the same arrangement you have to enclose between 2 parallel lines. Understood? So let me repeat once again the definition of matrix. So the arrangement of numbers in rows and column enclosed between square bracket or simple bracket is called as matrix. Understood? So friend, matrix is always denoted by capital alphabet like A, B, C up to Z. Okay? The numbers from which the matrix form is called as element of matrix. For example, suppose this matrix A. Okay. So matrix A is from the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is called as element of matrix. Understood? And element of matrix is always denoted by small alphabet. Okay? From A to Z. Understood? Now let us learn about the position of element. So student, consider this example. Okay? Now you have to find out the position of 1. So this 1 is present in first row, okay, and first column. So its position is 1, 1. Here first one represent the number of row, while second one represent the number of column. Understood? Now tell me, what is the position of 7? Okay? So 7 is present in which row? It is present in second row. Okay? And in which column it present? It present in third column. Okay? So its position is 2, 3. 2, 3 means these elements are present in second row and third column. Okay? So friends, some examples are displayed on your mobile screen. Okay? Note it and find out the position of each element. Understood? Okay. Now let us learn about order of matrix. So order of matrix means the number of rows by, read it as by, number of column. So for example, okay, so friend, this matrix A have how many rows? 2 rows. And how many columns? 3 columns. So its order is 2 by 3. Means while writing the order of any matrix, initially check the number of row and then check the number of column. Now write down the number of rows initially and then write down the number of columns. Understood? So friend, some examples are displayed on your mobile screen. Note it and find out the order of that matrix. Understood? Now let us learn about the type of matrix. Row matrix. A matrix having single row is called as row matrix. म्हणजे जर एखाद्या मॅट्रिक्स कडे फक्त एकच रो असेल तर त्याला काय म्हणायचं आहे? रो मॅट्रिक्स. फॉर एक्झाम्पल, okay, so this matrix A have single row and because of that it is called as row matrix. Understood? Second type is column matrix. A matrix having single column is called as column matrix. Understood? For example, this matrix B have single column only and because of that it is called as column matrix. Next type, zero matrix. Zero matrix means those matrix whose all elements are zero. Means if any matrix have all elements zero, then it is called as zero matrix. And zero matrix is represented by O. Okay? This is called as zero matrix because all elements of this matrix are zero. This is also called as zero matrix because here also all elements of this matrix are zero. Next type, that is square matrix. So student, square matrix means those matrix in which number of rows and number of columns are equal. Means if any matrix have the same number of rows and columns, then you can say that it is the example of square matrix. For example, this matrix A. Matrix A have 2 rows and 2 columns, means here the number of rows and number of columns are equal, and because of that you can say that it is square matrix. So friend, can you say that B is the example of square matrix? No. Very good. Because here this matrix B have 2 rows but it have 3 columns. Means here the number of rows and number of columns are different, and because of that you cannot say that this is the example of square matrix. Understood? So friend, some example are displayed on your mobile screen. Write it twice only. I hope you understood and enjoyed today's portion. And if you really understood and enjoyed today's portion, then please like, share and subscribe this video. Thank you and have a nice day to all.